The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The quote, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing," by Socrates is a powerful reminder about the nature of wisdom and knowledge. It means that a truly wise person understands that they don't know everything. Instead of thinking they are experts on everything, they recognize that there is always more to learn. This awareness and humility are what make them wise. Imagine you have a big, empty glass jar. When you're born, this jar is completely empty because you don't know anything yet. As you grow up, you start to learn things, and each new piece of knowledge is like a small object you put into the jar. You learn how to talk, how to walk, how to count, and many other things. Now, let's say you start thinking that your jar is already full, that you know everything there is to know. If you believe this, you won't try to learn new things anymore. You might ignore what others say, stop asking questions, and miss out on learning exciting new stuff. Your jar might have some things in it, but there's always more room for new knowledge. But if you understand that your jar is never completely full, you'll always be open to learning more. This means you'll keep asking questions, listening to other people, and discovering new ideas. Knowing that you don't know everything makes you curious and eager to learn more, which is a very wise thing. For example, think about how you learn in school. When you first start learning math, you might only know how to count to 10. If you thought that was all there was to math, you wouldn't learn how to add, subtract, or even solve puzzles. But because you know there's always more to learn, you keep studying, and soon you can do much more complicated math. Or consider learning about animals. At first, you might only know about dogs and cats. But as you keep learning, you discover elephants, dolphins, and even tiny insects like ants. If you thought you knew everything about animals just by knowing dogs and cats, you would miss out on the amazing variety of creatures in the world. So, when Socrates says, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing," he means that the wisest people understand that there's always more to learn. They keep their minds open, stay curious, and never stop seeking new knowledge. This way, their jars are always ready to be filled with more interesting, informative, valuable things.